if you'll call the roll, please.
Mayor Pessinell.
Here.
Vice Mayor Case.
Here.
Alderman Matthews.
Here.
Alderman Lofty. Here. Alderman Sis.
Here.
Attorney Gallagher.
Here.
Okay. First thing, we have is approval of the minutes of the public hearing and the regular meeting on September the 1st, 2022.
I'll make that in the form of motion to approve.
I'll second.
We got a
Big
motion
one.
and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Old business, Alderman Lofty.
No, sir.
Vice Mayor Case.
No, sir.
Alderman Sis.
No, sir.
Alderman Matthews.
Nope.
All right. Got a few things here. Mr. Billy King retired from the town's maintenance department last month, and the town would like to wish him the best in his retirement and future endeavors. Stephen Spangler sent an email to the town on September the 29th stating TDEC has agreed that there are no areas of concern, and Food City plans to submit information to be on the town's planning commission agenda for October to review their site plan. That's good news, they're getting started. Jim Hawk with the Marion County Highway Department, he called me and told me after the paving project was complete, the cost of the paving would be less than originally quoted. He gave us original quote of $55,200, and the bill come in at $44,386, about $10,000 cheaper than what we had voted on last month there.
I'll take it. A good job too.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, everything's a good job on it. Next thing we have on the agenda is hiring Luke Woodfin full-time to the maintenance department with 6 months to obtain the CDLs. With the vacancy created by Mr. King's retirement, I'd like to recommend hiring Luke Woodfin full-time. It is my understanding he has done a good job for us to the point as a part-time employee. Since he is a member of our fire department, and the physical and the drug screening along with the background check have already been completed. So I'd like to recommend
You still live in
Luke
Sweetens
Woodfin.
Cove? I'll make that motion that we hire him full-time.
I'll second.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Next thing is to approve the bill from Bird's Electric Motor Service in the amount of $8,298 for rebuilding King Sewer Pump.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Next thing is to ratify the ordering of a deluxe sleigh, Christmas light display from Holiday Outdoor Decor in the total amount of $7,948, including shipping. This is being ratified due to the cost being over my limit. However, in order to get the item here in a timely manner, as well as the benefit from a 12% discount, it needed to be ordered by the end of September. So I went ahead and approved that.
I'll make a motion to ratify.
I'll second.
Motion second, any discussion on that? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the next thing is to approve the bill from the athletic shop for fall soccer uniforms for a grand total of 3 invoices of $4,811.65.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay. Motion second, discussion.
How many did you say
Have 187 players.
No, Teresa, 187, that's
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Yeah. And that covered the coaches'
Yeah.
T-shirts too. Okay, get a motion in a second.
Mhm.
We did.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Next thing is to discuss the bidding out of a digital, message board for the town hall. Alderman Sisk has been working on this, I'll let him explain anything else on that.
We had a guy come down, took a good while to get him down here to look at placing our old sign out here. In front of you is a printout of what he looked at and gave us he didn't give us a quote, he gave us some dimensions of what to go by. And I was wondering if we could put this out for bid to see what kind of money we're looking at to get something like that. Or do y'all have any questions? I mean, this is similar to actually, it's just like the one at Kimball Baptist Church up here. Be identical readout and everything.
I would love for us to put it out for bid so that we can see how much it's gonna cost. I mean, I think we would all look better if all of our signage was in the one place on that one sign, rather than to put up banners and things like we've had to do in the past.
I agree. This has been out here, I know it's an ancient marker out here, but it's time to upgrade. And it was,
These are nice, but now, the one at Kimball, about 12, 13 years ago, it was, around $22,000. So it's gonna be fairly expensive.
so I like to make a motion, or Teresa, whoever wants to make a motion, put it out for bids. Just to give us a price.
And I will motion or second, so.
Okay. Teresa spoke up first, so she made the motion, and
I'll second it.
Alderman Sis, second it. Alright. Any discussion on that? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the next thing is, discuss, dirt work on field 3 and field 4 due to erosion. It has been brought to my attention, as well as the Park and Recreation Board's attention, that, 2 of our baseball fields are having some major erosion issues in the outfield. The Park and Recreation Board has recommended to our board to get this repaired. Don't know if, I mean, I asked them for quotes, and I haven't received any, and so just didn't know if it's below my spending limit, or if it's something we have to.
I definitely think it's gonna be something below. What we're talking about here on the dirt work is that it has fallen in. I mean, you can actually, a child could slip down through there, and then the city's liable. I mean, they go after a ball and don't realize that it's dug out a hole, then they're gonna slide right in it.
Now, is that not the first one, ball field, wouldn't that be 3 and 4?
Yeah,
Instead of 1 and 2?
it is 3 and 4. Did
Says
I say
3 and
1 and
4.
2?
Mine says ball field 1 and ball field 2.
Yeah.
This,
I think it's 3 and 4.
It's 3 and
It's
4.
3 and
It's
4,
it's
yeah.
that way on this one.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I was looking at, sorry.
I think you're looking at the fence quote.
Yeah, that's the fence,
Oh,
John.
I'm sorry, my bad,
Yeah, that's the fence.
my bad.
I was wondering where you were
Well,
getting that. I couldn't
yeah,
figure that out.
That's my bad.
Okay,
But the fence still says.
but, I don't know what to do. I don't know if we just need to table it, or, we don't, I mean, we don't know.
We don't wanna put the sprinkler system in on those fields until we get them, do all this at the same time. Because if you don't, you're gonna have to pull things out to fix it and then put them back.
But I agree with Teresa. If it's dropped off that much and some little kid run to their falls, his ankle gets hung or leg, taking a chance of getting it cut real bad, so it's gotta be done. So, I recommend getting a price on doing that before we do anything to the fencing.
Well, that's just it, I just don't know if, without the quotes on how much we think it's gonna cost, I don't know.
We have the dirt on site already in that big pile that's out there at the park. So it's just a matter of moving it where we need it, right? Wasn't that what was said?
What I understood it, yes.
That shouldn't take,
Could you just do an RFP and at least that way you could get the number if it's under the mayor's spending limit?
It'll definitely be under the mayor's spending limit.
if we got the dirt, I mean, get them backhoes up, take it over and put it in. But yeah, I say we need to fix that before we do the
I
fence
just
work.
guess,
much dirt are we
just
talking?
make a bid to go ahead and do it, contingent upon it being below my
50
spending
loads
limit.
is what,
50.
Alright.
Oh,
buckets.
good. Yeah.
That's what
oh,
the,
okay. I didn't know how much dirt we was talking there. I thought we said we got a tractor and some guys.
So if y'all make the motion in that manner, then we can do it.
I mean, how long does it take to put 50 bucket, 50 scoops?
that's what he said.
Yeah. And y'all know how that? Why don't we get our own guys to do it? We got the dirt down there and we got the tractor. He just said he can do it.
50 scoops and their tractor would be 150 in ours. So,
Okay.
and
Well,
I
I mean,
think our men are busy.
So it's gonna take them 2 more hours then.
I'll do it any way you want to, I just,
Well, I mean, if they can do it, why not let our employees do it, save money on that?
Can you do it, David?
Yeah, we can do it.
Well,
Might take a little longer than what.
I mean, does it have to be done in a day?
no,
No.
cause you got till next
Yeah.
ball season,
I
so.
mean,
Well, we don't technically have till next ball season
Well,
because
you know-
we've got to get the sprinklers in
but
there.
he's got a month on you to do it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Surely you can get it done in a month, can't you?
And I got a spare tractor.
Yeah, there you go.
Got a spare shovel? Teresa?
Got a full-time man?
I'll
Yeah,
bring
I
my
mean-
wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
I think we got this figured out.
Yeah. So I make a motion.
or
Yeah, I'll make a motion, we let our guys do it.
I'll second that motion.
We got an extra shovel for Lou.
Alright.
We don't buy him one.
You got a left-handed shovel? I can't help you then, that's left-handed.
okay, so we got a motion and a second. Any other discussion on that issue?
If you have problems, just let us know, David.
Alright.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So then the next thing would be, discussing the fencing quote, from Quality Fence to allow work to fields number 3 and number 4 in the amount of $5,800. And the Park Recreation Board recommended to have the fencing company take the fence down for repairs to the field and have that same company put the fence back up. There will be other less expensive options considered, but the park board thought if issue were to arise, it might be best for the same company to do both temporary removal and reinstallation. So
And Mayor, this is the original company that put up
that they put the fence up to
the
begin
fence
with.
up to begin with.
Just make sure they know it's 3 and 4 and not what they put on theirs.
Yeah, that thing,
One
they
and
were
two,
just
yeah.
saying field.
Yeah.
1, field 2. But as far as that goes, I mean, our men
I've got
can
a,
take the fence down too and put it
that's,
back up.
that was my next, could y'all not just, does this price of $5,800, does that include taking the fence down and putting the new fence back up?
Yes.
Not a new fence.
Not the
put
new
that other
fence,
fence
yeah,
back
same
up.
fence.
The same fence that's up, take it down and
Alright.
put the same fence back up.
Yeah, in the same
But
place.
what would they charge if we take it down and then put it back up?
That's what I said, but they said that something could get messed up, and I mean, I guess it could, but
Yeah, they're probably gonna have to put some new posts or something in, I'm sure, once they go to dragging them out.
And there's a method of stretching that fence,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
don't think we would have the proper
Mhm.
equipment to do that.
Put it back up with, but as far as taking it down, they probably just cut the bracket.
Well, why don't we just let them take it down and let them do the dirt work and then them come back and put the fence up?
That's what I think would be the best option.
All right, I make a motion, we do that.
I'll second it.
So for the fencing, that's what we're gonna do there. Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, next thing, Park and Recreation Board is, recommended they're wanting to paint on the asphalt a directional sign near the park entrance of Lofty Drive. The Park and Recreation Board has been trying to determine a way to alert visitors to our park, noticeable entrance. In an effort to direct visitors on a less expensive scale, the Park Board has recommended painting a directional sign on the asphalt. It is my recommendation to allow Alderman Lofty and Park Director Jenner to proceed with getting this done with the proper size and work.
I'll make that for a motion.
I'll second his motion.
Motion and second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay, that took care of our business, maintenance report, Alderman Matthews.
Just an update, our maintenance supervisor, David, said there was a leak out at, industrial, and I'm gonna let you discuss that and the technical names and
Yeah,
what's
on
wrong.
industrial, Jasper called me and, they told me there was a leak they found down there, it was off our pipe. So we went there and looked at it, we called, Jason Collins, came there and dug it, and it was a blow-off valve that was turned on when the pipe was put in. So he closed it, so it stopped the leak, but we think we got a bad gate valve. And it was letting sewer to run through there, so Jasper said they're gonna open their gate valve, let it go through till we get that fixed. Probably about a couple of weeks for him to fix it.
We're gonna put a new gate valve in it,
Huh?
put a new gate valve.
Yeah. Yeah. That would stop the sewer coming from the college there, coming back that way, going back the other way. Stop it.
Good if that was found, but that's all.
That's all, okay, fire report, Alderman Sis.
The department responded to 7 calls for the month of September. There were 1 fire, 1 smoke investigation, 3 mutual aids, and 2 signal 9s. That's all I have on that.
Park Board report, Alderman Lofty.
Park and Recreation Board held its meeting in September at the barn on September the 29th. Board discussed several things during this meeting. An update was given on soccer. The town has 187 players that have played 3 weekends prior to the Park Board meeting, and they are scheduled to play again at Kimball October the 1st for our second host weekend. Park Director Jenner stated there were no issues with our first host weekend. Soccer players have pictures being made at the municipal building. The board discussed the issues with the ball fields and made the recommendation to the board as earlier discussed. Sprinkler system is on hold until the fields can be corrected. Park Director Jenner has several projects he is working on that should be completed in the coming months. The board expressed desires to seek out grant funds in the future and make applications on any that are park related and feasible. The board also approved the directional sign on the asphalt in hopes for our visitors to be able to find the park easier instead of venturing down to the private drive towards the end of Lofty Drive. Next Park and Recreation Board meeting is scheduled for Thursday, October 27th at 5:30, and the public is welcome to attend.
Thank you, Alderman Lofty. Police report, Vice Mayor Case.
Litigation tax and training fees, $59, court costs $241, fines $125, report fees $70, sessions court $420.85 for a total of $915.85. I'll move right on in there to the planning.
Planning Commission.
The monthly planning commission meeting schedule for Tuesday, September the 20th, 2022 at 5:30 p.m. was canceled. The planning commission meeting for October is scheduled for Tuesday, October the 18th, 2022 at 5:30 p.m. The public is invited to attend. Also on the police department, let me give you the calls. I forgot about that. I didn't send Tanya. Tanya sent these packets out early, and then when Jerry waited till the first of the month to send me, so I didn't see no sense in sending them to her, so I just wrote it down. The calls were down for this past month, September. We had 197. So that's a good thing.
Very good.
That's all I have.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Case. Attorney report?
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Okay, new business. Alderman Lofty,
No, sir.
Vice Mayor Case,
No, sir.
Alderman Sis,
No, sir.
Alderman Matt.
No.
Okay. Got a few things here under new business. The county commission approved on Monday, September the 26th, 2022, to transfer their TDEC ARP non-competitive water infrastructure allocation of funds to the utility districts. Each of you all have a copy of the resolution and letter concerning these funds. The town of Kimball was given $100,000 to use on sewer infrastructure with a 25% match. The county has delegated funding in the amount of $2 million to make two other water interconnections, one between South Pittsburgh and Jasper and one between South Pittsburgh and Kimball. The connection will ensure redundancy and resiliency in providing drinking water to our residents. And if y'all saw what happened in Somerville, Georgia, it's very critical that we get this done so we avoid any kind of issues that way. So I think that's real good. It looks like we've been trying to get this done for a long time, and so I believe we're gonna be able to get it done this time. The town of Kimball received a certificate of, from the Tennessee Comptroller, Treasury Office, recognizing the board's efforts to pass a balanced budget in the timely manner for the fiscal year beginning 7/1/22. I'd like to thank this board for working hard to make this accomplishment possible. This certificate the comptroller sent to us, recognizing our efforts to get that balanced budget passed. Lowe's will be hosting a household hazardous waste collection event on Saturday, October the 8th from 8 a.m. until noon. This event is a free event and great time to dispose of any leftover chemicals, lawn and garden products, along with automotive materials. Kimball Fire and Rescue will be in attendance with fire promotional items for the youth. And so have a copy of this if anybody wants one to see what you can and can't dispose of. Be glad to make you a copy of that. It's a good time to get rid of a lot of stuff you've had laying around the house for a while. Okay, Town Hall and Maintenance Department will be closed for Columbus Day holiday on Monday, October the 10th, 2022. The sanitation route will be run on Tuesday, October the 11th. The drugstore will be at Town Hall on Thursday, October the 20th from 1 to 2 p.m. to give flu shots and COVID boosters. Anyone interested must bring their pharmacy card for them to file on insurance or pay on site. Halloween will be on Monday, October 31st, and Kimball and the Kimball Fire and Police Department will be at Town Hall to give out goodies. Town financial report is as follows. General fund is $3,733,255. State street aid fund is $67,252. The drug fund is $9,700, and the sewer fund is $1,094,678. And I'm sure everybody's noticed Shoney's is on the ground. So and gone. So we're making some progress on that too, so.
Best information, still Tony Rollins, right?
That's what the owner of the property said. That's all we have to go on.
I got you.
I got a question for Billy, for Billy. Backing up on this water project. How'd they come up with the formula that each city or each utility district gets?
They, had a workshop that the cities attended, and there's only one utility district left in the county now, and that's Griffith Creek. Griffith Creek utility districts were not allocated anything by the state in this program, so they can only get money through the county or through a municipality. So they ask each city and the utility district to submit their projects that they wanted to have considered for funding. Some submitted one, some submitted more than one. And then they tried to fund at least the first project for each applicant, basically is what they did. So when they did that, they had some funds left over, and that's where the additional $100,000 allocation from Kimball came.
Okay.
The way the county commission looked at that was the interconnects for Jasper and South Pittsburgh and for Kimball and South Pittsburgh were beneficial to all three of those cities, so they kind of treated that, you know, as a combined project. That's the way they looked at it.
I was just looking at the numbers there
Yeah.
and kind of wondered about that. Thank you.
That's how they did it.
Okay. Any other questions? Next monthly meeting will be November the 3rd, 2022 at 6 p.m. Does anybody in the audience have anything? Okay, if not,
Mayor, there was a letter sent, I think, on behalf of Jerry and Trey helping a woman.
yes, it was.
You know anything about that she was having a stroke and they were able to get her to the hospital, and
Right.
the doctor said that it actually saved her life.
Yeah.
And they had written a letter on behalf of that lady commending the police department here at Kimball.
Yes. I do not have that letter with me, but yes, I saw it. I'm glad you mentioned it.
Good job, guys.
Okay, anybody else in the audience have anything? If not, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.